Hello and welcome to Divine RPG with me, the most derpy one, aka MrSuryt. Just got a few things to drop off in my base before we get into a new dimension, going into Augite. Just got a few. I've been going around getting a little bit of experience in the overworld. I was very close to 30 levels. Totally forgot to come and drop all my stuff off though. Got a few more mithril blocks. I haven't been back to mithril. I have been into Augite, obviously, with all these fragments and souls. And every time I come back from there, it spawns a new portal about 330 meters out to sea. So the first time I come back I collected all the blocks. The last time I just got angry and destroyed a bunch of them. But yeah, there's nothing really you can do with them. Use, nothing. So yeah, they're kind of wasted, but I don't know, maybe I can use them as a decorative block or something. I'm not too sure. Anyway, what I'm out of dirt. Ooh. Do I have any other? Oh, plenty of dirt. Just in the wrong chest, that's all. Yeah, we don't need the twilight clock. Take a little bit of dirt. Oh, just noticed I've also got some whale fins. Yeah, there we go. Alright, yeah, I've been doing a little bit of enchanting. I still don't really have anything for my armour. I was mucking around a little bit with some enchants on the mithril blade, but yeah, it's nothing special there. Let's go see if we can't kill this king crab very quickly. I still want to try the armor set that you get from these guys, even though it's quite a long way back in the usefulness tree, and I do already have I do have the twilight. Oh, we got the aquatic pellets. I do already have twilight armor that has aqua affinity, I believe. Anyway, let's get over here. Well, bit of lag there. Rain always does it. I will admit, more often than not, when it's raining, I do go into cheat mode and turn it off. It's not, well, it's more just for the lag. It seems to lag out the world pretty badly. Excuse me. Alright, I have been in here for a little bit. I haven't done anything special with the spawn. I actually spawned inside the ground and had to dig my way out. Wasn't really a problem. It's kind of kept the spawn safe, so I left it that way. Now, let's just have a look at what we're looking for in this dimension. The Augite fragments and the souls. They each have a separate use. Obviously they can be used, well, the Augite souls can be turned into fragments and used the same way. I've used quite a few of them to make fragments. Now these Augite souls, combined with other souls and a base spawn crystal, make the spawners for the boss mobs. Obviously not all the boss mobs, but the last of the boss mobs in the original Twilight dimensions that we have to go through. The base spawn crystal is the mithril souls, which we have seen. The other spawners, some of them, yeah, Uvite, you've got Augite, Dravite, Azurite, all places we've been. There is even one Soulfiend crystal that does not need Augite at all. All these spawners on the wiki from memory do say they work in any Twilight dimension. I've tried it out, they don't. So at a guess I'd say they only work here in Augite. So once we've killed a few, maybe looked at the Augite armor, I should have probably said the Augite fragments, they do the usual pretty much. They do the Augite block for the next dimension, Vethia. They also do an Augite gem, which can be turned into either the slicer, the ranged weapon, or the Augite chunk, which itself can be turned into a couple of weapons, and of course the armour, which has a lot of damage reduction and night vision. So we'll look at the armour. We'll also look at maybe the ranged and again the Augite blade. The main reason I guess we're going to be using these is again going to be the portal and a few base crystals. We've got a few boss mobs to fight. Let's have a look around at the mobs in here. And the first one to step up is the Twilight Augite Unicorn thingamajiggy. These guys have 800 health. They thankfully do not have fantastic range. I have killed quite a lot of these ones. They have got a bit of armour on them, as every mob in this dimension does. So they do take a little bit to kill, and these guys, my experience is they do not drop the souls all that often. They're pretty stingy. At least that's my luck with them. So I don't really focus too heavily on them, but they are one of the weaker of the melee mobs. So probably, in all honesty, will be the ones you find the most and the ones you go for. The Basilisk, next mob. Now this guy here, again, he's got decent armour, not quite as much as the others. You can see kind of doing around about the 40 to 50 damage per hit. That's on a weapon that normally does 64 with smite on it. I did try putting sharpness on it as well, but for some reason, whilst it used up the levels, it didn't actually stick. Said it would, but it didn't. Not to worry, we got smite on there. Got another basilisk coming. Yeah, these guys, so you probably can just, well, you do a little marginally more damage to them. The thing is, 1600 bad? Seriously? 1600 damage, and that one did not even drop a soul. Now this guy, he's come over and he's begged me to kill him. He said, I got all this life, I got nothing to do with it, please kill me. And ordinarily I don't really go for the whole euthanasia thing, especially for animals, but you know, I'll oblige him this time. It's hard work though. Just keeping an eye around me. Alright, still here? Oh good. Gave you a chance to get away. So we'll kill him. Just take a while to do it. Thankfully he doesn't have a great range. And he hasn't stunned me or turned me to stone like you'd expect. Get rid of you. And that one did drop a crystal. Another bat trying to be killed. Alright, next mob to look at. Trying to find one out a little bit in the open. I'll tell you what, we'll look at the archer. The Twilight Archer. These guys do not shoot too fast. They don't really have rapid fire like you've seen in, what was the frost dimension. I've already forgotten what it's called. Icica. So you can, well, get a little bit of warning from them. Now they don't generally have the best of aim. The arrows aren't that fast. He doesn't seem to, oh, there we go. I'm just doing a little bit of movement. But when they do hit, that one actually didn't do as much damage as they have in the past. For me, they have done up to 8 hearts of damage, so not too bad. However, they are quite limited in their range. So if you have a good ranged weapon, they've only got 430 health. With the weapon I'm currently using, it's probably just marginally more efficient to take out one of these than it is to melee one of the melee mobs. Just Go down and see what he dropped. Bit of experience. I've been ignoring the experience, to be honest. I haven't gone after it for some time. I really shouldn't have. My armour needs enchants bad. Okay, and the last mob to look for in this dimension, the Soul Stealer. 900 health, readily available as well. Oh no, actually this isn't the last mob, sorry. Second to last. He's, again, got decent armour. Not too bad. Kind of on par with the Basilisk. Sorry there. Oh, another friend coming along. It's alright. Oh, we can kill him too. Missed him then, let him get under me, and just out of his range, I think I was. Oh, we got a 50 crit there. I'll take you out too, because we need all the souls we can get. May as well. Yeah, so whilst you do a little bit more damage than you do the unicorns, they do have a little bit more health. 900, whereas the unicorns have the 800 health. Let's grab that experience. And I'm still a little bit sick, I'm sure you can probably tell, but you know, mine's not not 100% with it. I'm pretty sure I haven't shown you the Demon of Darkness, but I could be wrong. It could have been one of the first I've shown. These guys here, 900 health, and armour, well, you can see the damage there. There's some crits there. If we stop critting. Okay, we're just going to keep critting on him. I don't have a problem with that. But we're critting on him, doing similar damage to what we were doing against these... Oh, I was going to say these Soul Stealers. Keep taking him out. We're going to have to take these guys out too. Because I want... Oh wait, I did collect the souls. Oh well, we'll take them anyway because we want their souls too. There you can see the damage difference between these two here. Pick for this dimension? Well, to be honest, I don't really have one. About the only one that I don't go after is the Basilisk. He takes just far too long to kill. He's got twice the... little bit less armour... Oh, I got a carrot. Little bit less armour than the Cadalian thingamajiggy, the unicorn, but twice the health, so it doesn't really work out. Oh, quite low on health. Not health, hunger. Now the reason I have the dirt... Oh, I was going to say, I've mined out all in this area, but apparently I haven't. And that is just to build platforms. Just for the sake of archers, I do completely wall it in. Put myself in here, plonk down, change over my armour, and my nice ruby pickaxe. It does, yes, it is enchanted. It's only efficiency on there, so it's nothing great. It's just I kept getting efficiency as an enchant. I've got quite a few efficiency books back there, so I was like, oh, bugger it, I'm putting efficiency on my pickaxe. Yeah, so that's the reason for the dirt, and the reason why I have gone through a fair amount of it. Remember to always put your Dravite armour on before you mine, just because it does give you quite a boost. 3 more ore for every one you'd normally be getting. You'd be crazy not to be... Oh, I forgot to put the armour on. You'd be crazy not to use it. Now, I have not been going around collecting all the dirt that I put down. So I'm actually going to go for that one this time. So there's dirt, there's cobble, there is the dimension block, the Augite stone, whatever it's called, in weird formations all around here. I sure I've been through this area, right? Why is there some still here? Well, I shouldn't complain. Makes it easier anyway. Now, out in the open like this, it's far more important that you do block yourself in completely. Of course, might get a little bit dark in here. Actually, I probably should have thought of that last time. Not too bad. But anyway, we'll put a torch there for you guys. Mine it out. The fragments, these things... Oh, you know what I've just done after saying, make sure you don't forget to put the armour on. I forgot to put the armour on. Well, I'm allowed to make mistakes. It's so that you guys learn. Definitely go out the top. You don't want to go out the side and find yourself dead. What was I saying? Yeah, the fragments that you mine, Augite in this case, becomes less and less common the further... You know what, I'm going to switch these around. I don't really use this Icene blade or sword all that much anymore. Infinite uses, it's kind of a backup, but it's got a lot less damage. Yeah, as the Twilight Dimensions go along, they're meant to become more and more rare. And definitely there was, in the last few dimensions, there was a lot more ores around the place than what I've been finding so far in Augite. But you still can find it. I have intentionally gone out on the hunt for it. Oh, you're right, you're a basilisk. I'll leave you. I'm absolutely... Well, if there was... that one, this direction wasn't mined up, then yeah, I mustn't have been this way mining. I put that there, that was wrong. Misclick. Let's whack you here, come on. It's probably a little overcautious, but I've died so often that I'm gonna be overcautious and not worry about being overcautious. You guys can you'll just have to live with it. Oh, not feeling the best. Alright, we'll put our armour on this time. Mine this up. I don't know that we got enough for the full armour set. I'm probably going to have to change my armour back. Probably going to have to... Oh, well, that one's no good to me. Spend a bit more time in here mining and killing. Probably go for killing a little bit more just because I want the experience. I want to try to get my armour all enchanted up. Come on, Archer. I'm not hitting you too often, actually. Should predict the knockback a little bit more. This weapon does have limited uses. And dead. Yep, you dropped a soul. Good. Alright, yeah, I'm probably going to have to keep going with this world, this dimension, just a little bit longer. Oh, wow, look at all those archers. Fly over them. Just so I can try out everything. Might try and take out this archer too. May as well. Hopefully that basilisk doesn't get in the way. Or that soul eater, stealer thingamajiggy. When I'm trying to collect all his stuff. Yeah, he's gonna come and say hello. We're gonna take you out too. Whoa, I'm gonna struggle to hit you actually. You see the crits, getting a lot of crits at the moment. All up in the mid 40s. When it's not critting, it's kind of doing similar damage to what we do against the unicorns. Alright, let's head back through and see about crafting ourselves. He's coming after me. A few pieces of equipment. Definitely we're going to see if we can't make the portal. Oh, there we go. Ah. Yeah. Let's break this. And fly back home. 350 meters away. I said 330 before. Oh well. I have no idea. I completely destroyed the portal over there already. About 18 blocks you get out of it. It even makes a little platform underneath out of the blocks. So yeah, if that was useful, great, but it's not really useful. The stuff is not useful at all, so we'll come back, drop off our one block of that right here with our others. Bit of the twilight, maybe that's why there's no dirt in there. It's not special stuff. Drop off our carrot. Yep, that'll do. Crab claw. Forgot about you. Alright, let's see about making some armor. No, wait, let's make the portal first. Yeah, we're gonna need 10 of you. No, wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 of you, I think, is all we need. Let's make a fair few of you. Oh, don't want the dust. And how are these made? Like so. Well, that's not anywhere near enough. If you just middle click it, spreads it out evenly. Which is all I'm doing. Does work in other mods as well. 13, so we got pretty much half what we need. That's just for the armor. Let's make ourselves a new blade. This one here is 64 damage, of course it is enchanted. 76 for the new Augite blade. And our new ranged weapon, 46 versus 41. Not a huge difference. Still has the same number of uses. Probably a waste going for those when I could go for the armor, but oh well. Like I said, I'm going to hold on to these. Actually, we've got a few of you. But you... Let's see about making one of you. And is there any that we can make? We can make this guy. This guy. Have to go and find a few more Azurite and Dravite souls. Yeah, Azurite, Dravite. Alright, these first two we can make though. So let's make you. And make this guy. This one here. Just holding shift, hit the question mark. Oh. That didn't actually populate it. Oops. Have a look at that again. Uvite, yeah we got that. Augite and Mithril, yeah we got all those. Why do you not work? Alright, well, whatever. We'll make it ourselves. Carrot. And I guess I'd say it's either a giant carrot or a giant angry bunny. Alright, we're not going to use those this episode though. We'll go on a god killing spree at some point. Log these all back in here for now. Oh, we're out of space. Alright. We'll put you down in here. Okay, let's head on out, make this portal, and we will call it there. A lot less frustration than last episode, that's for sure. I haven't made this portal before, so I think it's something like this is the final product. So it actually fit perfectly in this spot here. Anyone would think that it was made for this portal. Of course, if that is the case, then it means it was not made for that portal. Not too sure. Let's have a look. Twilight clock. Not the twilight clock. Now there is a reason the twilight clock does not work. This here is not one of these other standard dimensions. Vethia is a little bit different, and it requires dream powder, which is fragments around some glowstone dust, which I'm pretty sure where'd my experience go? Did my experience not come back with me? That's infuriating. Oh, well, whatever. Going to need to borrow a few of you. Actually, 8 will do. Didn't even notice. I don't know. Dream powder. Hopefully this works. Believe it should. We are not going through to Vethia today though. There we go. Didn't work on that block, had to click on that one. There's Vethia. Dream powder, still not used up like the twilight clock. So I'll go put that away. Actually, I might hold on to it. I might hold on to it whilst I go through these dimensions, just in case I have to relight a portal. That is the final dimension. If I was to go through there, all this here doesn't come with me. Yeah, start afresh. Start anew. Start all over. So for that reason, I am not quite ready to go in there. I want to finish off the boss mobs first. There is also Horde Horn that I would like to create. Enderstones, Hellstone, and Eye of Ender. Let's go see if we can't make this. Make as many of the boss spawners as we can. Now this Horde Horn, I need to go to the end in order to use it. It's a bit of a pain actually. Hellstone, I need netherite chunk and a shadow bar. Shadow bars, alamite and rupee. And netherite chunk is 5 of you. Alright, we got that. So we'll start off with you. Very expensive these shadow bars just because they're so hard to get the alamite. There's our hellstone. Next we need the ender stone made from the ender shards. Where would I have put those? Oh, I've got so many of those it's not funny. One, two, 3 of you. Yeah, this boss, it's not a boss, it's multiple boss. You, and do we have Blaze? We do, good. It's actually a group of mobs or bosses that work together. So it is one of the hardest, even though it's one that can be summoned very early. One of the first I could have summoned, I intentionally did not so, because, yeah, it's quite a difficult boss to fight. We should create a chest specifically for... right there. Specifically for our boss battles. They're going to wait for next episode, or at least one of them is. We'll find out which one I get to kill then. For now, that is the episode. Hopefully you've enjoyed. If you have, hit like, subscribe, leave a comment, and I will see you next episode. Bye bye.